What's crack-a-lack in Facebook? I got a rant that I'm filming for YouTube. I figured, why not throw a juicy little rant on Facebook? I got a rant I'm filming for YouTube, so let's throw a rant on Facebook. You know what really just infuriates the piss out of me? When you got men referring to women as their piece of ass. For example, if one guy is supposedly dating a chick, okay? If one guy is supposedly dating a chick and this chick has a male friend, okay, and the dude might assume that her male friend is checking her out, so then he makes a snide comment like, that's my piece of ass. Excuse the fuck out of you? Okay, I want to throw a hypothetical age range just for the sake of this argument. But let's say your girlfriend is almost 23 and the boyfriend in that situation is literally almost 40. That's quite the age gap, but it's all legal if it's consensual, you know. But the thing you have to realize is that if you're an older guy dating younger chicks, you live in a different dating scene completely. And this is the sad truth of it, is women are so used to being treated like shit that when a man's decent to them, it's a culture shock. And it's sad that it's like that, you know? You know, I get so tired. I get so sick and tired of men treating women like sex objects. I'm so sick of it. So fucking sick of it. You know, Facebook and YouTube. I'm fucking sick of it. Women do that shit too, but you tend to see it with men doing it towards women more than women doing it towards men. Even though women do the same shit to men, you tend to see men doing it more to women. Women tend to use men for money and such, but generally speaking, you tend to see that with men using women for sex, and it's disgusting. Women are using men for money, men are using women for sex, and vice versa, you know. And it doesn't do the dating scene any favors. But no, if you suspect that another dude's checking out your woman, you know what you should be saying is, that's my woman, not that's my piece of ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Let's say your girlfriend's name is Sarah, just as a hypothetical, okay? Instead of saying that's my piece of ass, if you see another guy checking out Sarah, you tell that guy, hey, Sarah's mine, back off. That's the more polite way of saying it, and that's a hypothetical, but you get what I'm saying, Facebook and YouTube. And you know what happens, YouTube? Do you know what happens, Facebook and YouTube, when men continuously treat women like shit? It makes women go, you know what? I can't trust these assholes. Fuck them all, you know, kind of thing. So nice guys like me never get the chance because women have been treated like shit so many times They see someone like me dressed all goth and shit, and they're like, who the fuck is this creep? And then they don't even know me, dude. And I kind of feel like that's a bit unfair, but that's life, dude. You know, and people have said, well, then change how you dress and you'll be... No, dude. I shouldn't have to change how I dress just to get a chick to notice me. Like, my style of clothing should not matter. What should matter is how you treat women. And that's something a lot of guys don't really realize, to be quite honest. And this is the thing of it, YouTube and Facebook. Like I said, if you're an older male dating a much younger female, you have to realize that if you're in your 40s or 50s dating a chick in her 20s in these modern times, you have to realize that women today are strong and independent. If you can't handle that, then go back to being single, you fucking pussy. Is your masculinity so challenged you can't handle a woman who has an opinion? Because newsflash, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one and they all stink. And here's the thing of it, YouTube and Facebook. If you're trying to date a woman and she has parents who are a little bit older, it's a package deal. You know, if you can't get along with her parents and spend time with her parents, then you shouldn't have her. And that's just plain and simple. I thought I'd film a small portion of this YouTube video on my Facebook and kind of give you all something to watch while the video's waiting to upload, because, you know, keeps my fans in the loop. But I'm tired of it, Facebook. I'm tired of women getting treated like sex objects. You know, let me ask you something, fellas. How does it feel? How does it feel when women use you for your money? They don't value you as a person. They just see you as another bank account. A lot of guys will tell you that feels like shit. Now, if you're someone who has a lot of money and money's not an issue, you may not give a shit because you're getting laid, right? But if you're a guy who works hard for his money, you know, it's a different story. No, life is miserable. That's why life tries to make everyone else miserable. That being said, life's the biggest goddamn bully there is. So you can literally choose how it affects you. You can't choose what it's going to do to you, but you can definitely choose how it affects you. But yeah, I'm about to hop off Facebook here and finish filming the rest of this rant, which will be featured on my YouTube channel, the KingCobraJFS channel. I have a small portion of this rant for Facebook, and then the rest will be on YouTube. So, like, you know, I get tired of men referring to women as a piece of ass, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's disgusting. Women are so used to dating assholes that they expect it, you know? So when a guy's nice to them, they're taking it back. That's why women get offended when the door is held for them, because they're so used to being treated like shit that, you know, And quite frankly, it's sad. But anyways, Facebook, be a gentleman. Try to be her friend before you be her boyfriend, you know, and watch what happens. And back off, like, you know, on top of everything else. You back off on top of everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's going to show her what kind of person you are. I'll catch you cool cobras on the next one.